Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Because of Fergie. I am your host, Jarrell, here with your other host, Miles. Miles, you want to wave to the people? And we're here to give you another rousing episode of your favorite podcast, Because of Fergie. Right off the bat, I do want to say a big happy birthday shout out to one of my favorite peoples, Miss Lizzie. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Love and appreciate you, kid. Wish you nothing but the best. Who else do I want to shout out? Oh no, Devin's birthday isn't until next month. But
I get one because it is also my dear friend Bren's birthday. Happy birthday, Bren.
Happiest of birthdays. Do what you gotta do. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your day.
Hi, Heather.
What's up, Heather?
Chatter. Welcome.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
You look defeated, bro.
You fucked up my mood.
Oh my god, bro. Who do you work for that you need information or you shut
Who
down?
do you work for where you hide information?
That if you don't get information, if we don't feed you the deepest, darkest details of our lives, you just go, you know what? Energy depleted.
It's ridiculous what you consider a secret.
Here's the thing, it's not. I deemed it not important, so that's why I didn't speak on anything. Now, real quick, to clue you guys in, Miles asked me a question literally before we went on live.
Question. It was a simple question.
It was a very simple question.
Why did Eric Bellinger not blow up?
My report was
immediately.
Who have you been talking to? Because that's a rather odd thing. Miles doesn't like talking about music like that. And then when he does talk about music, it's usually white people. It'd be fucking
false. There were so many lies in that statement. There were so many lies in that statement.
Childish Gambino or it's white people. It's how fucking wrong all of that Little Wayne or white people. So those are the three. But either way, I say, hey, who you been talking to? He was like, I don't know, nobody. And I'm like, okay, that's real odd because only one other person has talked to me about this artist, but that's interesting. And he was like, well, who's the artist? And I was like, doesn't matter. He was like, well, who's the artist? I was like, it's who you've been talking to. To which he replied, well, I haven't been talking to anybody. To which I replied, well, it doesn't matter. And now he has a little funky ass attitude. Listen, it's not that serious. If your answer is nobody, then the answer is nobody.
You shouldn't. So first off, if you really didn't care, you shouldn't have asked who you've been talking to, because it didn't matter in the first place.
Yeah, it did. It mattered for this question.
No, it doesn't. Because if it doesn't matter to tell me who it is, it doesn't matter enough for you to know if I've been talking to them or not.
Yes, it does. And let me tell you why. Because you bringing this artist up to me is very peculiar. Because again, we haven't had these conversations. You feel me? So that's why I was like, somebody had to bring this up to you.
Oh my God, I hate when people do that.
Let me. I'm gonna help y'all get over it. Today is the day of healing for both of y'all.
So bad that you choose what information is sacred and not, and the fucking shit you choose is so random.
Yes,
it's just so minute details.
It's not random though. But listen, it's not random. Is it important?
Otto was here, so he could be in this.
Is the answer to if I'm going to answer this question to you tonight is it important? Or is it really important to you? It's not important because you weren't talking to anybody. You weren't even talking to the person I thought you were talking to. So if you're not talking to them, why does it matter? Huh?
All right, so let's recap what you said.
Go ahead.
I asked a question about Eric Bellinger.
Yes, you did.
You said, who you been talking to? And I'm like, no one. I don't know. No, I said, I don't know
I know, which is also very suspicious. Because what do you mean?
I said I don't know. Who do you think I've been talking to? Meaning, who are we talking about? And you're like, well, if you know, you know. What kind of fucking answer is that?
It's an answer of, hey, either we're talking about the same person and you can confirm that with me, or you are not talking about the same person and it doesn't matter in the first place. We're back to zero. It's all good.
CIA.
I don't, man. I don't. You know what it is? Is that I don't. How do I say it? I think the things you think are necessarily information. No, for real.
Information.
For real. I think the things you feel are necessary information or your natural curious nature of wanting to know things clashes with the fact that I don't really care. And if it's not something that I deem important to talk about,
if you don't care, you would say. And the fact that you don't say means you care.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. How does that even track? Let me ask you this, Miles. How many times have you said something, right? And I go, hey, what'd you say? And you be like, never mind. And then I go, you're right. And then I just drop it. I don't even bring it back up again. How many times has that happened? All the time. It's a natural thing that I do. You want to know why? Because I don't give a fuck. All right,
you don't give a fuck about those things, but you gave a fuck enough to ask me and then to keep it a secret, and that's all I'm saying.
It's not a secret. Again, man, I feel like you're pushing this.
It clearly is a secret because you won't tell me who it is.
No, a secret is me now I'm refusing to tell you who it is because it really don't matter. But you'll be fine. I promise.
Now we're here. Now we're actually talking about this. We've been talking about it for 5 minutes. What up, Yada?
Because of you, I was over it.
Your friend here is a secret agent. He works for I think he works for Rothschild. I don't think he's CIA. CIA is not high enough. It's not that
what y'all not finna do is try to make me feel bad for not giving out information. Like if you know that it annoys somebody, does it hurt to tell them what you were originally going to mention anyway? That's my point. No, let me explain why, Heather. Let me explain why, Heather. Let me explain why. Because I already know where the other conversation was going to end up, and we were going to end up in this place no matter what. So I was like, this is a waste of my time. We can just dead it right here. And Miles, who just wants to know everything all the time, is like, nah, we got to keep talking about it. And if I don't know, I'm going to be upset.
I agree with you, Heather.
But he'd be all right.
If he does it because he wants to annoy people. He wants people to be like, oh man, Jarrell's just a secret agent. He must want it because otherwise he would be like, this information doesn't matter. So was it hurt him knowing? He would just tell me. But he doesn't do that. He chooses not to do that because he is either Fox News or Rothschild controlling information, or he's CIA and he has to get approval from his superiors on what information he actually tells.
You know what? What I'm hearing from you is that I'm too wishy-washy with what I come forward with and what I don't come forward with. That's what I heard. I'm sending you mixed signals about what is decent information and not decent information. And you know what, Miles? As your friend, I'm going to apologize and I'm going to say, my bad. And I'm going to tell you that I'm going to make a conscious effort right now to change that. To put you in a position where you never have to feel this way anymore. I guarantee you that.
But you're just going to swing the pendulum just hard one direction so that we never get information from you ever again.
Here's what I'm hearing. Jarrell, you came up with a really good answer that accompanies my feelings and my mindset. You said
and you hear what you want to hear all the time.
You said, hey Jarrell, I hear you trying to make accommodations for me, your friend and partner in this. And I hear the accommodations you're making, and I don't like them. I want you to do what I want you to do. And I go, hey Miles, no, I care about you.
Are you in a hotel?
No, and I'm very much in my apartment. I would swing the camera around to show you, but my place is a mess off screen, and I have to fix it after the show. But yes, I'm very much in my home. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you think I do this to annoy you, I apologize because I don't, Miles. I promise you I don't. I promise you there's no pleasure for me doing this, nor pain. You know what it is? Just a regular conversation. draw of breath that will be forgotten and moved forward upon.
Forgotten. Why not tell me?
Why? Because you won't forget it, as you see here. We will then keep going with that.
No, I make a bigger deal of you not telling me the fucking nothing information than if you would have just said, "Oh, I thought you were talking about X, but you're clearly not." And I would have been like, "Oh yeah, no," and then went on with my fucking day of talking about Eric Bellinger.
Hey, listen though. Now we're in a different timeline where I didn't tell you who it was, and we're still talking about it.
Did you just take another?
You so worried about what's going on this side of the screen.
I'm worried about the show now. Shut up, nigga.
We good, bro. Anyway.
Oh, we good? All right. Let's put the timer on.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm pretty sure these are just like Mike and Ike's.
Just in an IKEA template room.
Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all. You know what? These jokes make me laugh and feel good. Because when I was at the other place where we first started our show at, where the crackheads were just roaming around, I said I wanted to live in a place that looked kind of like an apartment. So I'm really happy to hear this because I always like a hotel. I always wanted to go to a hotel that looked like an apartment or like seemed like an apartment.
Oh.
Jerome lives in the back rooms. Hilarious. Yes.
Did you happen? All right, so we got a few topics today that we are gonna hit. I wanted to first get out just something that I saw, and I don't know how much you interact with our Facebook page that much. I know I do. I post a lot of stuff on there.
I don't be on Facebook that much anymore, unfortunately, so I don't really get to see a lot. Miles, what's that behind you?
A controller?
No, what is that?
Controller.
Oh, all right.
What did you think it was?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of scared me for a moment because, like,
I definitely wanted you. I definitely wanted you to turn around, and then I realized you can see it behind your screen.
I'm so lost.
Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Anyways,
don't worry about it.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I posted saying how I wanted to change or pick a new debate topic.
Okay.
And somebody spammed our shit. I say somebody because I don't really know who they are.
Wait, was it Kelsey?
No. Oh no, Kelsey. Yeah, Kelsey did.
Kelsey's good peoples.
I don't know. What up? So we got so many debate topics that people said, "Don't worry, Miles. Jay's just mad. He got nothing but white behind him."
A little bit, but this is still a good look. I do want to put them on their wall.
If a man had two penises, would you prefer for them to be oriented one on top of the other or side by side?
We
got weaknesses versus
strong. Well, time out. Let's answer that real quick because
it was supposed to be a debate topic.
Well, we could use those as mini debates now and get them out the way.
Mini debates right now. Okay. A clear answer is side by side.
See, here's my thing with top to bottom though, is the double penetration aspect of it.
Fair. However, do you really want to have a penis on your penis at all times?
Are they? And then, yeah, well, is it on top of each other like bunk beds or like growing out of each other like a tree?
So, like, I assume it's like blah blah, just two dicks
but
on top of each other, balls at the bottom.
So, like, are they both coming out the same base, or is there one main stem and then another one branching up?
I assume
because I had them like bunk beds, I
feel like it'll probably be like earlobes. How like some are connected and then some have the little like a loop. It'll be like some are connected further back than others, so you have technically more inches, while some have a lot more skin that you need to cut up.
Here's the thing, right? If you go the side to side, you don't really line up. Like one of them's always, when you're actually using them, one of them's gonna be like hard and jamming.
Have that bitch lay on her side, and you just
Right, but it's still going to be one just like offshooting somewhere else. That's why I said,
but if you
top to bottom works.
Because if you top to bottom, sure, you could do that, but then like you have to find somebody that's cool with fucking in the ass.
Well, no, because you're still going to run into the same problem, but it's a lot more comfortable for you, for me, at top to bottom than side to side.
I prefer side to side because, like, thinking about it with the rest of my life sounds like you gotta break the dick if it was side to side. See, I'm thinking about the rest of my life, not just fucking.
Well,
side by side. I don't have a dick touching my other dick the entire time. Oh, excuse me. I don't have to worry. Like when I'm peeing, I don't have to worry about the dribbling down to my other dick. It's a lot more.
Really good. Am I pissing? Are you pissing out of both dicks though when it's wide?
Oblong style, right out the hairline. What up, yo?
What up?
Do you urinate from both? You urinate from both. You don't get to choose which one you urinate from.
Well, then the side to side is no better because now you're pissing like this.
You can double, just grab both with both hands.
No, you're sitting at a stall.
It's better than like others.
Yo, what up, Gray?
I love that everybody jumps in here when we're talking about the fucking this ridiculous ass quick topic.
Right, all right, we're talking about would you rather. We're doing quick debates, and we're talking about if you were a man and you had two penises, would you want your dicks on top of each other or side to side?
Trust me, you can't plug it up. No, it has to. You piss out of both.
Can you plug one up like a yo? So it comes out the other one with velocity? That's terrifying. I love this hat though.
Everybody wants on top. I am.
Gray is a smart guy. The super soaker. Gray is a smart man. I'm trying to tell you. The side by side, I hear you as far as like on a hot day.
It's cooler. Like a hot day, you got just dick on top of dick, and you can't do nothing about it. Like,
you know how you stop doing that though? You don't go outside. Like now, it's a health emergency.
Even if you're inside sweating.
Why are you hot in your house? You live there.
You telling me you never get hot in your house? I've never heard you say it's hot in my house. Why is it 78 degrees? Why is it this? It's hot in here.
How many times after I say that do I immediately turn on the air conditioner? Immediately.
It doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yeah, so I was uncomfortable for a couple of seconds.
You turned on the AC, the shit still existed. Oh, you only got two balls. You still got two balls.
Okay, dude, the top to bottom, just in the linear ways of things is cool.
But like side by side is just so. It's so much better outside of sex. Like living, because you have sex, like fucking.
What if you're walking, right, with the side by side?
You have side by side balls and that don't bother you.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they go like this sometimes. They go like this sometimes. Like they're maneuverable.
They soft. They can also go like this. It's just.
I think with the side by side, wearing jeans becomes a real problem.
Why are you hot in your house? Some people don't have AC, homie.
I see that little module on your wall, Jay. Yeah, bro. Listen, we stay at a crisp 68 degrees in this house all year long, bro.
I don't know why. That's a little bit chilly.
Nah, bro. You just
70 like 70 to 72 is.
What's the best feeling in the world? When you wake up in a warm bed, I get to do that all day. It's great.
I mean, yeah, that's amazing. It's just
wait, you walking like a cowboy with the side by side? That's what I'm saying. What if you got to run and now you got one dick in one pants leg and another dick in another pants leg?
First off,
you want to reach your dick?
First off, if you have two dicks, especially side by side, you gotta wear fucking like some boxer briefs. You can't just let them bitches hang.
I gotta buy special dick pants, little dick holsters.
You're gonna have to buy. Look, you're gonna have to do something. And first off, You run with two balls that are side by side, and it doesn't bother you. Two dicks won't fucking be like, oh, I gotta change my gait. No, that's not how life works.
I think.
Are you going to wear sweats all the time with these side by side dicks?
I would personally, because jeans are out of the question. Dress pants out of the question.
They're not, to me. They're not out of the question.
Out of the question.
I don't wear sweatpants like that outside now. Just having another dick won't change that to me. I assume I'm just having my dick, like another one of my dick. But this does raise the question: is one of the dicks bigger than the other?
I had two even side dicks. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want a regular dick and then a small dick head to the side of my shit, bro. Oh my god, I'm a freak. Oh, one is a sexual deviant. The other one, you need to get that checked. You gotta get that cut.
Oh my god, like side by side still wins in that case for me. Even if like one's bigger than the other, it just means that's my fucking dick, and the other one is used for other things.
Bro, no, it's just this all day. It's just one regular dick and a little hangy dick right here. That's horrifying.
All right, let's get to the next one.
You trying to go fuck a bitch? You like, you got that crab dick, yo, crab claw dick, yo. That's horrifying.
Always do the sexy number. Look, 69 is a great number. That's what I set my AC to because it doesn't always meet.
Twice the blood to get an erection, you're gonna be dizzy. You do a lot of laying down sex. You don't.
You do a lot of. You got a
strong heart. You would very much have to convince her to do all the work, but you would be like, the payout is you get to fuck two dicks at the same time. So,
but you gotta somehow finesse around them being in the same area.
Hey, Walker, man, I don't need you here talking about my life. You do it a lot.
You just sex symbol. You do have that everywhere.
Because I'm gonna be one day.
All right. The other topic we have was, I don't understand hot shots. I'm pretty sure this is hot shot.
Hold tight. Wait. Heather said having one regular dick and a little dick would be an instant turn off. What would be the turn off about it? Because you would look at it like, oh, his dick is sick. He got a sick dick. He still
got the regular dick there. Like, it's still there.
Oh,
it's
God.
Just got a little dick that can, like, play around with the clit or something.
What are you going to do? Move it like a finger? Like, it just has to flop there, bro. What do you mean?
It's not deep enough to do anything. It's just for outside shit. You put a little vibrating ring on it, it just fucking... Could you imagine? Could you imagine going out with your girl somewhere and she go, oh yeah, that's Big DP. And you be like, what do you mean? His name Devin? No, his name is Jason, but we call him DP. Wait a minute, bitch. What you mean? Y'all are debating mutations. Prehensile dick all of a sudden. Having a prehensile dick would be the scariest fucking thing ever.
Oh God! All right, what's the next one? We can get off.
Hot Shot said weakness versus strong, all variations of both, and I don't know how we can debate weakness as a.
Damn it, Hot Shot! I wish you were here, Brody. Also, congratulations to you, Hot Shot. If you do see this on the replay, man.
Yeah, congrats. Kelsey said ear canal or nose hole.
For what?
That's a good question. I'm going ear canal though.
Versus nose hole?
100%, because like,
have you tried to breathe out of your ear before?
No, but picking at your ear feels 1,000 times better than picking your nose.
Right. It depends on what the question is.
Oh my God! Like you get that spot, it's almost like an orgasm. You don't get that from the nose.
Have you done that while not breathing?
Look, what? Clean my nose?
No, clean your ear. You know what you do if you don't have a nose? You die.
I breathe out my mouth a lot already, so it's fine.
4? What's wrong with you?
No, I have allergies, dog. So,
so your nose is worthless.
The nose is fucked up anyway. So ear all the way.
Do you sleep with your mouth open too?
No. Yeah, I do.
Do you be like coughing in the middle of the night?
No.
I did that one time because my nose was stuffed, and I thought I was about to see Jesus, bro. So I can't imagine doing
mouth breathing. Yeah, I know. I have a problem. I should really look into that. Actually, I got recommended in a sleep study, but that's just here or there. But I actually tried sleeping with my mouth closed. Like, we don't need to talk about my medical history, dog.
Oh, now you got to keep secrets, huh? Now
it's my medical fucking history.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
You want to know? Look, I went and got a fucking checkup the other day or this week earlier. Right. I got all my blood work done. Guess what? I might be a little bit diabetic. I also am fucking negative for all types of fucking STDs.
I thought you were going to lead with the no STDs. I just wanted to say that's a good moment to tell on the internet.
Yeah, I don't have any STDs.
I'm happy to hear that part. But why are you mouth breathing at 32?
He was burning. I wasn't burning.
Hey, don't say that, bro.
Don't say that. Hey, don't say that. Hey, I was not burning. I get an annual checkup to make sure I'm clean. That's what I do. I vote no.
Thinking of a man mouth breathing on me in the middle of the night makes me fucking cringe. Is it the fact that he needs air to breathe and live that has you cringing? Or
this man is breathing and I don't like it.
Look at him living. I hate that shit.
So my sister had her jaw wired shut and I was just like, she can't, like, I was just falling asleep and I noticed that my mouth was open. Like, not like, it was just like, it's like just a gate. That's all it is.
Okay.
And I noticed I sleep like that. I'm like, my sister can't do that right now. So I was like, closed my mouth completely and like tried relaxing, and it just feels so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah, panic attack, nigga. It was your nose was like, oh my god, what is happening?
Like this just feel clenched. I don't like it.
I like lock my mouth in when I go to bed and I breathe out my nose. That's why I have a stuffy nose. It feels like hell on earth. I don't understand how you mouth breathe. Every time that I do that, I wake up choking on air and wishing I didn't do this. So
I never choke on air. I'm fine.
That is insane.
I feel in my head like it doesn't even like even when I close my mouth, my jaw opens up a little bit, and I feel like it's because I have a big tongue. But I don't know if that's medical true. It's just a feeling I have. I don't know why you're looking at me like that, and I don't know why you got the tuck. This is
because I couldn't hear you for a second out this ear for a second.
Because you need to clean it. Just pick it out a little bit, and it's gonna feel so good.
I was really proud of you telling the internet you didn't have STDs, and you just told them, "Hey, you gotta clean your ears." And this is why I say you ain't shit. In your heart, where you breathe and you live,
weren't you just also you harassed me into telling them? I said I didn't want to discuss my medical history. You're like, oh, now you got secrets, so I told everything.
Miles, I promise you, if you would have never gave me none of your medical secrets, we would have kept moving forward. I didn't care. I promise you, it wasn't.
All right, next one. I'm gonna choose between ears and fucking nose. Apparently,
I got nose. Is the more
got ears. 100%.
A stuffy nose will ruin your day. When you finally can get breathing done with your nose after like being sick, it feels like the greatest feeling on earth. That's it. Yeah, nose 10 out of 10. I don't know. Ear is cool, but when you clean it, you clean your ears once every 2 weeks or some shit like that. So that feeling isn't worth me breathing every day of my life.
All right, we got meta-modern or postmodern. I don't know.
We can skip that one because I have no
details. Tourist or traveler? Again, is there a difference?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing. Would you rather eat a puffer fish to get high or drink reindeer piss?
To get high?
Apparently, this is the verbatim. Eat a puffer fish to get high or drink reindeer piss.
Who said that?
Kelsey.
I'm gonna mess.
Also, I really hope I'm saying her name right.
Kelsey. It's Kelsey. It's
Kelsey, but there's an A in there.
Oh, well, you met her in real life before. You tell me what her name is. Did you go to a protest with her? Oh no. Did you go to a protest with her, or did I?
You went to a protest with it.
I
you know
to,
her
yeah,
life. And sure, she can say her name is Kelsey all you want.
So you're gonna tell her her name is wrong, my boy?
Well,
that's what the problem is. That her name has to be wrong now. You wild man.
Well, when it's spelled a certain way, it's like people saying Ladasha just because you have a hyphen in your name.
Ladasha?
You've never heard the name Ladasha?
Who the fuck do you hang with, bro?
It's LA hyphen.
And that's crazy because I met a couple of them and they don't do this. So who are these people? Who the fuck is Ladasha? Who even says that?
I'll stick to the old school methods.
I agree. No. Anyway, to answer the question, I'm going to eat a pufferfish because I'm not going to collect piss from an animal for me to feel like I'm on drugs. It's not. At that point, once you're drinking piss to get on drugs or to get high, you're at a very low point. Probably should go get some help. I heard people on meth do that. They like, bro, it's so wild. They piss in the water bottles and then drink the piss because it still the meth gets filtered out through their body and comes out the other end. So you just got an instant supply of meth. And I'm like, oh my God.
I don't do drugs.
Oh my God.
I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. That's gross.
I
think if you eat a pufferfish, you actually die, right? Well,
there's a way to eat it. There's a poison in it that can kill you forever. But like, if it gets you high, then yeah.
Would you eat a pufferfish that is prepared in the back of an old Blockbuster?
No, don't do this to me.
by a black man who went to Japan and learned the arts
every time. Man.
Learned the arts. He trained with Japanese professional chefs with 5 stars.
You could tell me he was sent from God to make sushi and only sushi, and I'm not eating that shit. Nigga, we're in an old Blockbuster, bro. They don't even have grills in a Blockbuster. Where's their kitchen? They don't have a kitchen in a Blockbuster, bro. Where's the kitchen? There's no way to make fresh food here. This isn't a building for food. Miss Puff can catch these hands, you wild. Ha.
And then the last one is white colonialism or a holiday in Hawaii. And again, what?
Like, do we want to go back to colonial times or a Holiday Inn in Hawaii?
A holiday in Hawaii.
A holiday? Like, what do you mean?
I'm reading the message.
Are you saying Holiday Inn as in the hotel in Hawaii? Okay, you're saying take a vacation.
A holiday in Hawaii.
Okay. I don't know how Hawaii doesn't win every time.
Your what the fuck is my what the fuck? I'm just reading shit off of.
I'm gonna ask you these questions, but please, I'm gonna ask you what you meant by these, and then I'll come back to you. But thank you so much for asking these questions to everybody who did ask, or answering the question to everybody that did answer. Yeah, man. I don't know.
So yeah, those were those. I didn't expect that to take that long. I got a question for you.
What's your question, Mom?
How's living in Mars?
Let me tell you something, bro. Yesterday was really weird. I was looking at it, and the smoke from fucking Canada made its way over here, so it was like a real thick ass haze, and all I could think about was like, this is like the beginning of the end of the world. And I just got a notice that my building is charging me more money because they're switching over to a different management company. And the fact that like the air is shit, but I still got to pay bills, hit me somewhere deep in my spirit. And I haven't really gotten over it, to be totally honest with you. Because why? Like, the air is bad, bro. What do you mean? Why am I worried about bills? I can't breathe outside for too long. I get sick. I don't know. I couldn't make it make sense. It was like when we were talking about the homeless
happened, and I still had to pay rent. So like,
you said what?
Pandemic happened, and I still had to pay rent.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like people were dying from just talking to people, and I got
dying. You're asking me for money, so I can not be out there with the bad thing. That's insane. That's crazy. But like, I can't get mad at them But also, yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
I can't wait till money is no longer a thing.
Like in life, you think we'll get to that point?
Way, way, way in the future.
Paying rent versus breathing. I've been homeless before, yo.
I've been homeless before too.
I made it out, yo.
I'm here. I chose both. What? I found shit in my apartment, and I was so upset.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you understand? There's shit in your house, and they expect you to pay rent on the 1st of this month coming up. They need that shit. And if you late, they're gonna charge you more money for being late. But there's shit in the hallway, bro. Do you see what I'm saying, bro? Outside is on fire, and you're talking about electric. What do you? Outside is on fire. What do you mean?
Because companies need their bread, man. And that's why, like, once the world is ran on reputation and we all just come together and we can just start exploring space because that's what we need to do next, I think life will be a lot different.
I think with us exploring space, we understand that we're doing it for people that aren't going to see the results of it. You feel me?
We do that now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like doing like man missions, like sending people to Mars and everything like that. Like they're not coming home.
Yeah,
like that's it. You live there, so this.
I'm fine with that. We're overcrowded as is.
Would you go to Mars?
Hell no.
What the fuck? How you gonna be like, we'll ship some niggas off? Not me, but
there's some people that are willing to go to Mars right now. We can send the homeless people. Nah, it's
whoa, let's go. Yeah, that's the Texas Miles I know.
That was me.
Yo, go ahead, man. Talk about the illegals next, man. Go ahead.
Holy shit, that was me.
You saw yourself, bro, and you didn't like what you saw. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no fucking 7-Eleven on Mars. What up, Chris?
Chris, I'm sorry.
Who are you apologizing to?
I'm sorry.
Who are you apologizing to?
Everybody. I was just thinking, like, man, the homeless people don't got a home. They can go.
So send them to Mars? Send them to a whole different planet.
We learned a lot today about Miles. I apologize. That was that came from a place that shouldn't be accessed. I didn't mean that, and I regret saying it.
I want you to elaborate though. Like, did you hear how much gusto? I'm mad we can't like go back and clip that.
I just want to be canceled so bad. I don't.
Yeah, you do, bro. Did you hear how much gusto you had when you said it? You sounded like fucking Yosemite Sam, dog.
I just feel like there's probably a bunch of people that wants to go to Mars.
There are some fine homeless women too.
Well, Graham.
If you say so, Greg.
More power to you.
Oh, you really want to go all the way out there and have the conversation we were having the other day?
Wait, which one?
About
oh, we can. I'll get canceled today. Jesus.
You're not gonna survive the day.
I'm not gonna survive the day. I said some mean things. It was nothing against the homeless people.
Heather, what's going on with you, yo? What's going on, love? Huh? What's going on? I'm not judging. I do have questions. I'm not judging. I do have questions, though.
Oh, the fuck you doing up there? What do you mean? Whose man is this?
What happened?
Look, I don't know. Who says they can't make a better life? You're not wrong. They could make a better life on Mars.
Are you going to answer the peanut butter question? Are you going to see it?
Nope.
She was going to ignore
it. My cat has a scratchy tongue. And I don't want him anywhere near my body, but also I'm not about to do that to my best friend.
Yeah, look at him. I got
Wait
a female best. I got
one
a
of my
female
best friends. I would do it.
I don't really want to look at my female best friends.
I wouldn't look at her in the eye while I do it. I wouldn't do that. We also wouldn't talk for at least 3 months after.
And peanut butter be thick too, bro. Like it's not that sweet.
I never said it had to be completely off.
I don't want to lick animal nipples, dog. I didn't realize how disgusting this question was, but like, wow, you're putting me in a predicament here.
Miles would send the peanut butter to Mars. I would. I didn't mean that when I said it. I just want everyone to know that.
So how long you been Republican?
I was hype and angry about the shit in the hallway.
So you took it out on homeless people? Like, where did they come in at? You know?
It was more like I was just like in my head. I'm like, I gotta find that thing.
That's you, bro. It's your YouTube that's always going off.
Oh, it is my background.
You clip the send the homeless people to Mars segment. Hey, Gray, you out here doing the Lord's work, bro. Thank you. Don't answer that shit. We got to get Miles some media training because you're answering too many of these questions, by the way. I'd lick it off my best friend. Well, you asked me bestiality or have an uncomfortable moment.
Time out. Let's just say this for the simple fact that
what's up?
I was gonna say a girl licking her best friend's nipple is seen of less sexually between the two of them. So much more like they're comfortable getting undressed around each other and will actively like point out like, oh man, my titties are getting big or some shit like that. They do that. I've heard it happen. I was in the other room. I've heard it happen. I've heard them say, oh man, look at this, my nipple is weird. Or some weird shit like that. I've heard it happen.
Who got weird nipples? Wait, what? My nipples is weird.
I'm not gonna say anything like that. But I'm just saying I heard these things be said to women in the same room.
You're saying that women licking nipples is okay?
I'm saying they're way more comfortable with it than men are.
Oh, okay.
Like
cool.
if a girl was just like, hey, I gotta lick some peanut butter off your nipples or I have to let my dog do it, then you're gonna be like, all right, go ahead. But like if I told Keith that I had to lick fucking peanut butter off his nipples, you know how wild I would get beat up. You would tell me to let the dog do it.
Yeah.
And then now I'm sitting here. Now he ain't gonna like let me off. He's gonna joke about how I had to let a dog lick peanut butter out my nipple. It's nowhere safe. There's no safety.
I have very sensitive and ticklish nipples, so I have to lick the peanut butter.
I had a girl with very sensitive and ticklish nipples, and it bothered me so much because I didn't get to suck on titties. It wasn't a sexy time to suck on titties.
Why don't you just not suck on a nipple? Why don't you go other places?
I mean, like, I kissed around the titties, but, like, I like nipples.
There was so much titty. I don't know how much titty. I didn't know how much real estate you were working with. But, like,
kissing a titty without kissing, like, doing anything with a nipple.
Listen, I'm here with you, right?
Like, with a bitch playing with the base of your dick, but not touching the head at all. Like, what the fuck is the point?
In some situations, I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
What is today's show? What the fuck are we doing? We had topics, man. We had so many topics. What the fuck? What
happens when we just let chat go? I think if a dude has you lick peanut butter off his nipples, the least he could do is let you off. Girls like their nipples touched, Jarrell.
Duh, we all like, you know, I get that. But I'm saying if nipple touching is a problem, there's other real estate to go to. That's what
Are you licking just like inside the boobs? Like,
bro,
are you licking that? Are you licking under boob?
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you, I'm
licking toes,
bro. Licking toes and eating ass again.
Licking toes.
Yeah. Well,
100% looking.
Are we all right for questions like this? Can we set a precedent of like, are we doing it with the person that we think is the finest version of fine in our mind?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, licking toes.
Licking toes.
Let the underboot rest on my head, bro. Listen, Gray. Let me tell you some real shit, bro. I have yes, nigga. It's Blastoise, bro. I'm not gonna say it's a fantasy. It's just something cool I want to do one day. But like in my next relationship, I hope God bless me with a woman with giant breasts, so I can sit one titty on this shoulder, I can sit another titty on this shoulder, and then I can be like, I'm Blastoise, and like I'm so excited for that. Like you have no idea, bro. You have no genuine clue how excited I am to do that. Just one time.
Oh my god.
But anyway, to answer your question, Miles, bro, I'm everywhere. Yo. I'm like fucking. What's that car? What's the old credit card commercial that was like, I'm everywhere?
We're accepted everywhere. See, I guess I can't do that. I'm rooting for you. Thanks for sharing your dream, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot that we were on a show, and I thought I was just having a conversation with my homie Gray. I was like, "Oh,
can I post another Would You Rather, or is one good enough?"
You can keep them coming. We're at least gonna look at them. But.
We're at least gonna look at them. No guarantee we're gonna answer. But look,
what is that emoji? Why is it melting?
She's melting because we were talking about.
Oh, Blastoise.
Yeah, Blastoise or ass eating. I don't know.
No wonder he like cat dings, bro. She is like, I need to dream bigger. Yeah, for real, bro. Listen, I love cat dennings because cat dennings is cat dennings, but that wouldn't hurt anything. Like that would only make it better.
How do you like? What do you get from it? It's not like it's a sexual thing. It's literally you just want to do it because it's cool.
What, the Blastoise thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me laugh. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
But the other
fact, if she doesn't find it funny, I don't know. She might not be for you.
This is my moment. You know.
This is my moment.
You know, I'm happy you're here. I'm appreciative of what you're letting me do. Don't get it twisted, but this moment is for me.
I really want to like play race cars on a girl's.
Dude, yeah.
And not just race cars, but like get one of those like finger finger skateboards.
Yo. Listen, live your dream, bro.
Fluorescent pubes every time, because nothing would be better in life than pulling my dick out and just having it shine. Like the fucking room lights up because I pulled my dick out. It'll be like, oh.
Fluorescent means like glow in the dark.
I assume I just meant it. I just took it as bright. But see,
what bright pubes, bro? Because then, like, what if I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, get some head and I blind a bitch? I don't feel okay.
Or put on sunglasses. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Just have some shades on. Just have some shades ready to go.
Glowing? Oh man. The only problem with fluorescent
hair is it like it grows fast. Because like personally, I shave mine, so like that don't make math to me. I don't like pubic hair.
Bro, imagine you got glow in the dark pubes and you trying to mess with a girl and she don't know and you don't tell her and she be like, "Oh my god."
I'm just gonna be like, "Hey,
his dick radioactive. Oh my god, he's sick." That's my biggest fear in the world, bro.
Nigga, I'm shiny.
She go, why your dick glowing? Okay,
I say
humble you, bro.
You want to look down to with someone with shades on? She would be the coolest bitch to suck a dick. Sucking a dick was.
I can hear you trying to sell this bullshit to whoever this woman is. This made up scenario woman. I'm listening to you sell this horseshittery. I don't know if she's going.
Agent BJ.
Agent BJ? Oh my god.
If she loves me, she'll understand that this is what she needs to do.
What if she don't?
If she don't love me, why is she sucking my dick?
Well, good point.
At this age,
I like the what?
I assume I'm my age, and really, I shouldn't be fucking people I don't love anymore.
Wait a minute. So, I mean, I know we talked about this before, but you're dead ass. You're just not gonna mess with anybody that you're not in a relationship with, huh?
If I can't either see myself in a relationship with them, or we're not even fucking working on it, and it's just sex, I'm like,
Look at you, Miles.
This is a waste of time. It's literally a waste of time.
You think so? Build a relationship with somebody and enjoying their company. It's never a waste.
Do we understand what it is? Do we both understand that this is just fucking? Because if so, radioactive dick is enough, or radiation dick is enough.
He got to get serious. Oh my god!
I don't like Yada. So you know how you have been trying to convince me how those 2 years were a long 2 years, and I'm just never like agreeing with you.
Yeah.
You missed out on chat apparently. I understood what those 2 years meant, but the reason why I kept disagreeing with you is because you kept using 2009 to 2011 as your reference, and for me, those years went by so fucking quick. That was my college years. They went by too fucking quick.
2009 was your college year?
I graduated in high school in 2009, and I started going to college in the same year.
You graduated high school in 2009? Bro, holy shit. You tell me this every time, and I react the same way every fucking time, bro.
2009 is so
fine. Do you know how long ago that was? All right, anyway, say what you need to say.
So that you guys just kept saying like, oh man, that's 2009. Like, that's so fucking crazy. And like those years all blended in and just was quick to me, so it didn't make sense. And then I was listening to fucking Jump Crisscross Jump, which came out in 92. And I was just like, man, came out in 92. Jarrell was just being born.
Nigga, depending on the month, I wasn't even here yet, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, that song was still popular when I turned like 5 or 6. Like, I remember hearing it on the radio.
So you get it. You understand.
Like, this nigga don't have that memory. He was 3 years old. This nigga don't have that memory. And then another song came on that was, or it was Thong Song, and that dropped in 2000. And I'm like, they remember the Thong Song, but they don't remember the Thong Song.
Was that 2000? Yeah.
But you don't remember
going I was to 8, school. Bro. I was learning to play football. Like, what do you mean?
I remember going to school. I was 10, and I was just like, I wonder if bitches actually be wearing thongs. And I started liking women like that.
Do you understand? You get it. Because you see the world difference we just had. Bro, you see the world difference we just had. I didn't give a fuck about a thong. I'm playing. I got football to play. Me and the N64 is finna go crazy tonight. What do you mean?
And me, I'm coming into hormones, and I'm like, women wear thongs? I remember a specific scene in that music video for Thong Song where she was just doing this or something, and the titties was just jumping, and I was just like,
that's a core memory for you, bro. You're 32 right now. And you're like, this was a moment in my life. You see it, bro? That's what I'm saying. I'm so happy that moment.
Keith was 4 years old when that came out.
Nigga, he was just losing. He was just like getting his adult.
5. Like, nigga,
we were children. I'm happy we're here now, bro. Do you get why I talk to you this way?
Like, the early years made me realize, nigga, them 2 years is so.
I'm so happy you're here. You think I was talking shit, bro? I wasn't. It was like really long 2 years.
Gray, how old are you?
Gray is like early.
I was born in 94. Yeah, you were basically born in 99. I get it.
Do you understand, bro? That's why when you be telling me like I graduated in 09.
I'm maybe in 96, baby. You were born some fucking, like, you're some fucking shit. You're young. That's all we get. You're a baby.
Damn, dude.
Was Big Willie style even out when you came? Like, when you were born?
What a wild fucking unit of measurement, bro. What a wild fucking unit of time that you just used. Big Willie style is such an imprint in your life that you're like, I can tell birthdays, major events by where you land on
I remember it came out early. It was in the 90s when it came out because Millennium was 2000.
I need you to understand that you're telling me Will Smith albums, like you're rattling them off.
You don't know Will Smith albums?
We got into a big back and forth because I told you a Will Smith song sounds like you, and you were like, I don't like that you said that about it.
No. You said you could see me rapping on a Will Smith song.
Can we play the song? Oh, we can't play the song because it's YouTube.
Yeah, no. You said you could see me rapping on Will Smith song.
I didn't
like it. Will Smith has music. Fuck you, Greg. You know he has music.
No, he don't. He's 26, bro. He don't know. He don't know.
Greg, he don't know, bro. He has a fucking Grammy. He was the first rap artist to get one.
I know that because I'm a hip hop historian. You know that because you're old. But Gray is 26, man.
Again, you keep saying I'm old, and you're not that much old. You're not that much younger than me.
Right, but you're definitely still older.
You're old to him. Getting jiggy with it.
My two-way pagers to go to now iPhones. That's gotta be a wild fucking watch of time too. To be like having pagers back in the day.
I remember when pagers first came out. I didn't have one, but like I thought they were dumb when they first came out. I was like, it's just something that people can tell you that somebody needs to call you. It doesn't help you at all. You still got to go home. I don't like this. This is dumb.
That's insane, bro, that you remember pagers, bro. You know what pagers were to me?
We're all ancient, no longer 21. You guys make me feel old, Jesus. I still know every lyric to Will Smith's Wild Wild West. Like that was a great movie and a great song that came with it. Cisco was in it. Now we're back to Cisco.
What's an 8-ball pager?
I don't know that one. Yippee yo, yippee yay. What is this Will Smith obsession?
Because,
so,
bro,
my problem with Yato right now, and pretty much in general right now, when it comes to this, is he never wants to give people their flowers for what they did. He's like, that shit's whack, and I don't like it. You listen to sad boy music. Don't talk to me.
Wait a minute. Wait, slow up, because
Will Smith was that man. Don't say he wasn't.
I agree. We had a major back and forth about this, bro. I told you. I think Will Smith doesn't get enough of his flowers. I'm right with you.
Like Summertime. Summertime was a great fucking song.
You think that's all he got? Parents Just Don't Understand was a hit too.
Parents Just Don't Understand. Fucking Nightmare on My Street, I think it's called.
Also, Get on the Floor. One of yeah, go ahead. Write that shit. There you go.
You might have a good time, but we party harder.
I like his acting. He's not better than Joe Budden. Oh my god.
Whoa. He's definitely better than Budden.
You sure?
Budden has one song.
Pump it up, bro.
Pump it up.
Don't do that, bro. You knew a dancer back in the day. Like, don't act like You Got Served wasn't a culturally reverent movie.
Look, Pump It Up was a good song too. I'm not gonna stunt. Pump It Up was a good song, but Joe Budden ain't that guy. Pump It Up is nasty. It's not better than fucking Wild Wild West.
Hey, real quick on a me and you side note right now. On a me and you side note. It is happening, and it is very aggressive.
I told you, and you're like, this is.
You're so loud. You're so loud, and we have a show to do. But
I told you. But also, our fans are over here just insulting Will Smith's legacy, and I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I'm just saying, Joe Budden was in Joe Young was in Fight for Vendetta or Fight for New York. So Will Smith wasn't there
because he didn't want to be.
No, Joe Budden was in there.
Yeah, but Will Smith didn't want to be. Will Smith Millennium dropped in 1999.
Oh my God.
So I don't know how y'all just. Biggie Willie style came out in 97. And you're telling me you don't know Getting Jiggy with It.
Nigga,
Miami.
I was 5, bro.
Just the two of us? Is he
doing that? Oh, my dad. That's because my dad, he played that for me. So
he's doing just fine, insulting his legacy by himself. Look, that's just because he's in love with somebody that doesn't love him. And we're seeing the results of what happens when love is so strong, but only on one side.
Heather, yes. There's this wonderful lady named Shirley Murdoch, and she has a beautiful song called "As We Lay." And I thought it was just a song that my grandmother played, but it's the wildest song I've ever heard, man.
I get upset when people say that OPP or this Naughty by Nature saying about OPP is gay, and I'm like,
no,
because he said that OPP stands for penis, and I'm like, well, you didn't listen to the rest of the song. He said it stands for pussy, penis, property, just other people. I'm down to fuck everyone. I'm down for cheating is the story of that fucking song. Jesus, if Miles feel old, I feel ancient.
Chris, when did you graduate high school and college if you went? Olivia Barber Whispers had me crying when I realized, oh, wow. Heather, you're funny.
Embarrassing, but I literally thought Candy Shop was them sucking on actual lollipops.
To be fair, I was a kid when that song dropped, so I also thought it was just a song. It was not.
Yeah, no. Wait, what? Oh, that probably didn't come through.
Pan-fried Negro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at chat, a different chat. 2002. I was 12, Chris.
Ew, what? You were a teenager?
You know what you just did to him? You know what you just did to him? You just did the fucking It's like, I'm 54. Damn! That's literally what you just did to him. You said, you're 2002. Ew! You literally said ew.
Oh, man.
Just rude. And I got yelled at for saying
I love you, Chris. Don't.
I got yelled at for saying the homeless people thing, but you just illed our guests.
Did you really just compare you telling me the whole world that homeless people need to go to Mars?
I didn't say need. Back? I did not say need. Let's correct that real quick. Did not say need. I said we could. I want to know a time before social media. No, it's not.
You know what it is?
It's not that different. It is different.
It's completely different. Because like
there's not as much hate. There wasn't as much hate.
What?
I feel like hate is a lot stronger now.
Do you not remember?
Because people back then hate was quiet.
You ever heard of lynchings?
I mean, not that far back. I meant in
that was the 80s at the latest. Like, what do you mean?
I didn't live in that world. I had a bubble. In my bubble, hate was silent.
What the fuck?
Evidence, because everyone has cell phones. Look, everyone has evidence now, and that's why you have to be careful with what you say, and don't have a show where you just say random shit and people can pull it up as evidence, or don't have a show where you say I wasn't making faces and then people pull it up and show you evidence of it. Like,
We gotta rename.
Oh, look at Jarrell not making faces again, guys.
We gotta rename the show the pettiest show on the internet, because that's all this is, just pettiness.
Pettiest show. Look, we haven't done anything petty recently. I don't think.
You don't think that was? I wasn't making faces.
You did stupid shit, and as long as you didn't have a snitch, you were good. Look, everyone did stupid shit and got away with it a lot of the times. But then other times, you also had like nosy ass neighbors that would snitch on you. It was just a lot of small town gossip and chain letters.
Yo, have you seen a chain letter? I never got to see them. The last time I saw, like, even heard about it was in when I was watching Living Single reruns.
All right, I have a question for you, because I know you've probably done.
I'm gonna watch Living Single tonight.
I know you've probably done this, but like it bewilders me that it's not a thing anymore. I asked my nephew. Remember, like in like middle school, or like middle school, junior high era.
Okay.
You used to write notes to the girl you like, or like shit like that. Like you guys would write each other notes and pass that shit along. Like it'd be folded in a weird way. You pass that shit along, and in the next class you write them back or some shit like that. They don't do that as kids anymore. Like
I can text you. The fuck?
I know, but also you're not supposed to text. But like, it's so much easier to get away with that shit, and like it's so.
Wait, it's so much easier to pass a note.
Notes are easy. I had to have my notebook open.
Time out.
You just slide the note in the notebook, and you.
You just said it's easier to send a note than it is to send a text.
No. Okay. It's easier to like pass a note to somebody in school than sending text in school when you're not.
Okay, so no, I did have it right. You're saying it's easier.
You're not supposed to have your phone in school. You're supposed to have a notebook.
You sound like a fucking dinosaur.
You
are you shitting me right now, bro?
I don't know anybody in fucking school right now to tell me if I'm wrong or not. Do you?
I was in school. I did both. It's way easier to text Miles.
In school too.
Miles, oh my god! Probably because the phones were the size of bricks when you were in school.
That's a fucking lie, you asshole. They fit inside the pocket. And we had T9 texting, so I didn't even have to look.
You see, bro, and this is why your age makes this question so much, like, makes sense.
I mean, we also had the sidekick where we could just, like, pow, and then got a full keyboard. Right,
but that was still like holding a fucking brick in your hand, man. Because the screen had to pop up, you had a full quarter.
It was the kick, so you had to, like, you could flick it up and you go,
dude, just from the time that was out and you graduated, so when I graduated high school, texting in school was the easiest thing I could possibly do. Are you kidding me? You know what's harder? To get a room full of people to communicate and pay attention long enough to pass your fucking note across the room. That is insane.
You just gave it to them. What? Nah, I don't know. I liked the notes a lot better than the text. It felt more personal. It felt more personal that a bunch of people in your classroom touched this goddamn note to get it to you, rather than the person you're talking to. I had never daisy chained a note. Never in my life has I daisy chained a note.
Is that what it's called?
Daisy chaining is just a thing. Like everything, like if you pass from one thing to another, it's called a daisy chain.
This is news to me, but I'm on your. All right, I get you though. So you're saying you would write a note and then you would write to her during class, and then you would give it to her, and then she would write it, and you would do that way. All right, but
once class is over, she gets my note.
Even then, though, you can text me the same amount of shit.
Yeah, look, but like I would get pages, like an actual page of a fucking note, and I didn't get that in text messages. I got fucking shit text messages. I didn't really give like. I like texting, but also it was not like.
I don't know what to tell you here, man. This is a sad story.
I haven't read chat in a while. Sorry, chat. I don't know where we left off.
That past note has the hopes and dreams of many students in it. It's a spirit bomb. That's freaking hilarious.
This is news to me, bro. You were a texter.
No, but again, we passed notes in school too, bro. Like I said, like middle school, we were still passing notes because everybody didn't have cell phones just yet.
I can't read my own handwriting. That's partially why, because you didn't fucking write. You didn't practice that shit.
Go ahead, old man. Go ahead, old man. Shake your fist and yell at them some more, bro.
You fucking Texans. Your mom didn't make you practice writing. You probably don't even know cursive.
Oh my god, you're so old.
I'm so upset that I know cursive. What does it do me? I had to learn that shit in school and practice, and I had to fucking actually use it to write papers and shit. And all they kept telling me was this is how the future you're gonna be writing. And now I press fucking buttons on this piece of shit.
Go ahead, man. Get out your system. Get it out your system. Go ahead.
I'm not even mad at the phone. It's a better way of communicating. I'm mad that I had to learn to do cursive. And now kids don't even have to do that shit. I feel so attacked. I know.
You mad about student loans too?
Yes. Yeah? I am mad about student loans.
You mad that you have to pay yours back? Yeah.
You didn't have to write sentences and it shows. All typing. Miles, you wrote in cursive for a pretty signature. Don't tell me you got a... I don't even sign Miles. Now that you know. Now what? I signed my real name. And it's not pretty. Well, it's pretty because I practiced it, but I don't use proper cursive in my fucking signature. I use scribbles because it doesn't fucking matter what you actually put on there. I can type 80 words per minute. I think I got up to 79 or so. I don't remember. I was a decent typer. And I can type my ass off. I got into technology as soon as it was available, dog. So don't come to me like that. But I also miss this shit. Shut up, Jarrell.
Go ahead, bro. Just talk your shit.
I'm so upset with you.
What are you mad at me for? I didn't even say nothing.
What does that even say? Paracetamol? Chris, you better have 100 words per minute. You're a writer.
Bro, what? You're a dinosaur.
You're a tech writer, so you should have that. And really, you're a tech typer because you don't write.
Go ahead, get it out.
I'm very upset that pencils are going out of business.
Oh my god. Are you shitting me, bro?
185, but I can still read my handwriting too. Typewriter, Miles. Wait, what? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm just very passionate today. I'm very passionate right now.
I think you're built up, man. You know?
I'm not. I mean, I might be, but I'm not.
I think you are, man. I think you're built up.
Also, Khadija, do you break the sound barrier when you type? Because that's some fucking wild shit. 185? I've never seen that. I thought you needed at least 140 to be a stenographer. I was not from the era of typewriters. Typewriters were an ancient thing when I was born.
They came 3 days before you did, bro. Stop.
Your mama came 3 days before I did. Shut up.
Wow, you gonna talk about my mom, bro? That's how you feel? Your feelings that hurt because you old? That's crazy, bro.
I had a typewriter. I didn't have a typewriter. They were old. Typewriters were in the 40s, dog.
How was it marching with Martin?
Wasn't that old. I was born in 90. I'm the original 90s baby. Bitch. I was there for 90s, 91, 92, 93. I've been through it all.
How was it? How was it listening to Malcolm, man?
Empowering. Because I had listened to him on tape. I had cassette tapes. I remember my first cassette player. I had a Walkman. The shit was dope.
God, bro.
It was dope.
Miles got the handshake with Rosa Parks.
90s this, 90s that. Listen, just because you were born in 2000, like you have to say "and" to say what year you were born. I'm sorry, Gray. I really don't mean it. I'm just passionate. And I'm taking my frustrations out.
That man said you shook hands with Rosa, bro.
Everyone got old jokes. Knowing that they're only about like 4 years younger than me at most.
Oh my God. You shook hands with Rosa.
I said I'm 26. Do the math. 97. No. Yeah. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, he's 27 or 97.
96.
Or 96, I suppose. But you weren't like conscious until 2000s. 96, you're like you weren't like you were 4, but like you didn't realize like life. This is life until you were in the 2000s.
That nigga said you shook hands with Rosa, bro. Holy shit, that's funny.
Are you okay?
Me? I'm sorry. That joke was fucking hilarious. I didn't want to get in your way because you were pretty charged up.
I was very charged up, and
so I wanted you to get that out your system and just chill yourself, man. But look, that Rosa comment, Jesus Christ!
I miss writing notes. It was so much fun.
Do you just want somebody to write you a letter, nigga? You get a pen pal.
I want a pen pal, but I want like
get a pen pal. What do you mean?
I don't want a random pen pal. I want a pen pal I actually like. I don't like people.
Why don't you go to like the nursing homes and go write to old people?
What do I got?
Yeah. You know too many of them. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
I was on a typewriter. First off, typewriters at this point are very.
Harriet Tubman. Oh my God. Hey. That was just being mean.
Now we're just being mean. We're not even just making jokes. It's just being mean now because none of these jokes are funny.
You escape with Harriet Tubman? That's pretty fucking hilarious, bro.
You're so old. You escape with Harriet Tubman. That's just broken down.
You can wait. Did you think about the situation though? Like, could you imagine having to escape with Harriet? That would be horrifying.
I'm murdering people.
And not only that, niggas is loud, bro. You know what's crazy? Did you watch From yet? The show?
No.
All right, listen. There's a show called From. It's really good. It's like a horror TV show. It's made. I think some of the people that worked on like early seasons of Walking Dead helped with it. Anyway, I'm in season 2. Right, some shit goes down, and these motherfuckers end up in a cave. And the dude leaving this lady through the cave is like, "Hey, stop talking." And her immediate reaction was like, "But okay, but where are we?" He's like, "Bitch, didn't I just tell you to stop talking? Bitch, didn't I just say stop talking? Didn't I just fucking tell you to stop talking?" But to think about that also is like you trying to escape some shit and niggas is being loud, you gonna have a fit, yo. Niggas gotta die because ain't no way.
Wouldn't shut up.
Bro, she kept asking questions all the way through the cave, bro. The whole fucking time. This nigga said, "Listen, when we get down here, don't ask me no questions. Be quiet." Her literal first words in darkness was, "Where are we going?" Bitch, die right here. I would have left her.
Bitch, die.
I would have fucking left her, bro. I promise you I would have left her right
and time out. Are you saying that I would be the woman?
No, I'm just saying, like, to think about that as you having to deal with some shit like that, though. Like, you just told somebody to shut up because we gotta go. And their first reaction is, okay, but let me. No. Like, you're gonna die down here today because I don't have time.
I would be the cave? I'm so lost by that comment.
That's hilarious.
Risking the whole operation.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man. I wish there was a way I could impart my knowledge on y'all about this show so y'all can see this part and understand how I would have threw this bitch into the darkness to die so fast, bro. And I had to marinate on this because this bitch kept asking fucking questions. Bitch, I just saved your life. I just saved your fucking life, right? I just need you to do one thing, and I'm communicating that to you right now. Mind you, the dude who communicating it to her has like he's not all the way there. You feel me? He's like he's not dumb. He just doesn't really know how to deal with too many people. You feel me? So he gathered up enough gusto to save you in this darkness and then communicate. Listen, don't say shit to me. I'm about to save us. And your first reaction is, okay, but where are we? Bitch. I would leave you here. I would leave you here.
I 100% believe you. I 100% believe you. And I believe you because of something that happened to us in real life.
What?
It was one time I actually came up. You told me before we got to take it easy. Before we got to a party, you were like, "Hey, if I say gotta go or I'm out, follow me. Don't ask questions. Just it means we gotta go." And I'm like, "All right, bet." In the party, we'll skip a few hours ahead. I'm drunk, and you said to me something. You're like, "It's time to go," and I drunkenly said, "Well, why?" And you just left. I followed you. I stopped asking questions because I'm like sobered up in that moment. I'm like, oh yeah, do that. But you didn't play the game of like, nigga, shut up, just come on. You didn't play any of those games. You were just like, it's time to go. I asked why, you turned and left. And I'm like, right. And something was happening that like it was like something was happening where we were like, all right, we don't need to be here anymore. You got out and you just were gonna leave me. So I believe you 100% that you would just let that bitch die. Because this ain't a party no more. This is life and death. This is
there are zombies in this bitch ready to eat us right now. Right now. And the only way we gonna get through this is if you shut the fuck up. I just need you to do that for me, right? And her immediate reaction was, okay, but where are we? Oh my God. I hate you.
It was a zombie show? We hit 0% of our topics.
It's a zombie show? Kinda. Bro, look, it's just a weird ass show, bro. It's a weird ass show, bro. I don't know what it is. It's in season 2. I literally have no answers for you right now of what the fuck is going on. It's just weird and it's really, really good. I don't like horror shit, but I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I might have to check it out.
The lead actor is a black dude. He plays the sheriff. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but he was the friend. He played in Oz. He played in what is it? The movie. Look, man, he a dope ass black actor. You'll like him, but bro, when I tell you I have no answers, I have 0 answers, and I'm still interested in this fucking show. So fucking good.
So,
athlete zombies, full sprint. Holy shit.
So we didn't hit any of our topics. I have one on deck, but also I want to rant about time travel, but really we don't need to do that right now.
What's up, Devin?
What up, Devin?
The show is called From.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna ask you a question to get us on topic of a topic.
All right, let's go.
Have you ever had a breakup that was public?
Yes, a long time ago.
How public was it?
It was just Facebook. It was just being live on Facebook. I was a teenager.
All right. How public do you think breakups should be?
They shouldn't be public, bro. At all. I don't think breakups should be outside at all in any way, shape, or form. I think that's crazy, bro. And and really, to be totally honest with you, us as a people shouldn't be interested in that. However, It's something about that shit that makes us go, holy fuck.
Like I said last week, it is something about tragedy, train wrecks, and misfortune of others that we as humans just love to fucking consume, and it makes people do it more. Because this Maura Mills shit is fucking wild.
Man, listen.
She was posting a day ago. Just kept tagging fucking Zion. Just hurt. MGM Plus.
How much money would make you act like that?
See,
or do you think your pride is more than enough? Because when you break it down, she was losing out on $500 million by not fucking with him on the low. You feel me? $500 million, and she had nothing except the fact that she was fucking with him to hold on to try to call for something. You feel me? And like when you put it in that context, $500 million to act a fool a little bit. How much is your pride worth? Now, me personally, I know you and I know myself and I know my family. So I can't allow myself to go down that road. But if I were a weaker man, I see the upside. I get it. $500 million? I don't
see the upside personally because I feel like I'm a logical person when it comes to certain shit. And there's zero fucking way that acting the way she is, fucking tagging him in posts, just constantly tweeting about how he's spitting in her mouth and how they be fucking and how she love him and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get her the $500 million. It's not. There's nothing.
But the $500 million was never hers, bro, and that's what you got to realize. She had a piece of it because her piece of it was just keeping this young dude straight. You feel me? I just got to make sure we're having sex and it's cool, and I get some of that money because he's just gonna come over. We're gonna do stuff, and it'll be great. You feel me? Even if he was being like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in a real relationship with you, and we're really gonna be together," she's still just a girlfriend of a superstar. You feel me? They break up with him all the time.
So what's the point of all this fucking?
But now that even little bit of that she was had, she's now been bumped all the way out because the baby is there. So the baby now eats up all your revenue. You're gone. You're out. So what do? Right? You use whatever you got to get something. So you make a big ass fuss about fucking with him. You make a big ass deal about doing all this shit because she does have receipts of them fucking with each other and them dealing with each other, and that's cool.
But what does she get from it?
What does she get? So that way somebody can be like, "Hey, we're Zeus Network, and we think you are an interesting story, and we can get you a show, and you could talk about your experience." Or, "Hi, we're fucking Young Housewives or Young Basketball Wives or whatever the fuck show." You all right? You do something to make a big enough splash to get you on one of these shows. You start rolling your fucking self.
I suppose, but
desperation move. And it's not. And even if it's not, even if it's genuinely her being like, "I'm in pain and I'm dealing with this the best way I know how," which is yelling on social media about how I was fucking with somebody. Cool.
She tagged him and everything. That's
right. He hasn't said anything to her. That's crazy. But
like that would be the part that like would show me like, oh, I literally just shouldn't be doing this. I need to go and take my time to myself.
But what do you get from that?
Hurting, she needs to actually fucking.
But Miles, my point is like, what? Let's say she did the mature right thing to do. Right? She doesn't go out there. She doesn't say anything. She's quiet and she keeps it moving. She still don't got nothing.
Take your L's in silence. You don't need to be so loud with it.
That's what I'm saying, though. I hear what you're saying, but I'm like, bro, she was fighting to get some type of popping to get some bread in her pocket, and because he's a big enough name, like I said, he's probably gonna be 500 million. Like I think the Supermax is 240 million or 45 million, right? So that's the Supermax in the NBA, and then on top of the endorsement deals, that's another 250. He's gonna be fine.
Great, you just need to take your L's in silence. Not
No,
everybody needs to know about it.
Again, though, Like the right thing to do and the power play to make a move is such a different thing. You feel me? Like the adult thing to do is be like, I dated a superstar, it didn't work out, we kept it moving. The power play is to make noise about yourself with shit that you can prove to go get a deal, because the other amount of money you're getting is gone.
Look, I'm just. Even if you want to make a fuss about it, me personally, the most I could have done was been like, "Oh, damn, you got a kid on the way? Congrats!" Wild, he was just spitting in my mouth for last week. But yeah,
would you go outside and say that though? Would you go on Twitter?
Yeah, that would be the one thing I say out loud, and then I would have just stopped. I wouldn't have kept posting, tagging this nigga, telling him how much I loved and missed him. That shit's wild to me.
How?
Because you went from having the power play of being like, "Wow, you was spitting in my mouth last week." Personally, I keep bringing that up because I'm not over how fucking wild that is. That
you gotta grow up. You gotta grow up at some point.
It was last week.
You gotta be a fucking adult. We gotta move forward. All right.
It was last week.
People spitting people's miles. It happens. All right.
Look, it's that she went from the power play of saying these things of like, wow, I don't know how you just went from like fucking me like this, being in my DMs like this, and then to nothing, or to have a kid with another person. She went from that to basically crying on fucking social media of being like, I loved him, I'm so hurt, blah blah blah. And I'm like, that power move that you did is now no longer a power move. It's just you being on social media loudly.
Yeah, but also she's still by her doing that and going on a fucking week-long rant, she still makes herself relevant. She still now has people looking at her page. Like, do you see? Like in the
I get it, but also
I'm with you. Is like the price of her doing this shit is her looking crazy and, you know what I'm saying, out of bounds in front of the world. And yeah, man, I agree with you. That's insane. And that's what I'm saying. How much is it all worth? 500 million is gone. You got to claw for
it's
something.
Not even 500 million. It's just a piece of the 500 million.
That's what I'm saying. 500 million is gone. That was your biggest target, was to get that. You had that in your pocket because you were close to it. But now your piece of the pie got dry. So what you going to do? Now again, for us, I
don't like the statement of we in the exposed era. Like, I get it. If you're doing dirt, exposed, but he wasn't. In my personal opinion, I think he was doing dirt. He was a single dude fucking and got caught up with somebody, and now the person he was fucking is upset that he was fucking somebody else. Were they in a relationship?
That don't matter now. None of that matters now. Right, wrong, left, or right. None of that matter now. You know what matter now? Where's this money coming from? And who gonna buy this story? That's the game now.
Who gonna buy this story?
Who gonna buy my story? Who gonna put me?
I don't think the story is strong enough to buy anymore.
Say again?
I don't think the story is strong enough to buy anymore.
What do you mean? She has evidence. She showed everything she's saying is 100%.
The evidence is all there, but like now it's no longer a empowering. How could you do this to me?
How?
It's now,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how does that change anything?
My head, like,
because like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if let's take away like the famous part of it and just put it in the people we know. If they're just online having a out loud breakup,
yeah, but just because you trending,
are you going to tell them though? Or are you going to be like, no? But if you're having a friend who's like having a breakup that's out loud, outlandish, every day he posting some shit, you're gonna be like, nigga, enough.
Yes, stop.
But why? Stop. That's part of his grieving process. Why he gotta stop?
Stop. Just stop. Go read some of your fucking tweets when you were 10. You want to see that shit? It looks cringy as fuck, right? Now imagine in fucking 5 years going back to read this week-long fucking rant. You're gonna look back and be like, wow, I was weak as fuck. Wow, this is fucking cringy as fuck. Wow, this is dumb as shit. Why was I doing this?
Right. But if you do that while sitting on 200 million from it, you made it, or 2 million from it, probably a solid 2 mil. You did that and made 2 million from it. It lessens the blow. It makes you go, you know what? That was dumb. But so is having $2 million for doing it.
I don't think she's making $2 million for doing this.
Well, 200 or 2 million. No, yeah, 2 million. I just said enough.
I don't think she's making that much out of this. I think some people have like her searchability has gone up, but not for the
also,
point.
She sells videos on OnlyFans, so like again, that also bring new eyes in. Then people coming in with weird fantasies of fucking the same women that NBA ballers fuck with. You feel me? Like it brings in revenue in different ways. None of it seems honest. Is that the word that I want to use? Yeah, we'll say honest. Whether it seems like it should be this way, but also it is what it is. Like, you just got to go ahead and figure it out for yourself. Now I ask you though,
you're doing it despite rampant numbers of people that are just like in this part I kind of get, because like the more somebody hates something, the more I'm just like, oh well, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. And so people are just fucking hating on her. They're posting pictures of her getting piped by other people because she's a porn star on her post about how she's heartbroken.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're like, what are you going to tell a woman that had sex on camera? What joke can you have for a woman that was like, hey, I'm out here busting it open on camera? What can you say? What's your next move?
I don't know. I just don't think you should be like this public with this shit. This shit's wild. It's a wild time.
I don't know, man. I can't tell somebody who's butt ass.
For me, if you ever see me start posting publicly about some shit, tell me to stop.
Like on the first one, just immediately be like, yo, chill out.
If I do it more than once, if I do it once and then make a comment on it, go ahead, just tell me to stop. Pull me aside and be like, hey, yo, cut this shit out. This ain't. Because I'm not the one. I'm not the type to do that shit. I'd be wanting to, but I'm not. I don't. And I'm happy I don't. I'm proud that I don't.
Whoa, no, slow up though. Like, what do you mean when you be wanting to, though?
There's so many times I wanted to make a post about fucking shit people have done to me and how it's fucking stupid and call them out on the shit. Right. But I don't.
Why though?
Because it don't fucking matter.
But why do you feel like you gotta like keep that in? You feel me? Like, why can't you go and at least talk about it? Go.
It's not that I keep it in.
No, you don't, because you be stressed. Like, look at you.
No, I let it go. I deal with it my way, but I let it go. I don't let it. You know what won't let it go? If I make a post about it that lives forever on the internet, then it's always there. Then it's always that I did this thing.
That's fair.
But if I just like handle it on my insides and be like, all right, I'm over it.
Insides. Handle it on my insides is hilarious. I don't know why. Look, I hear you, man.
Look, I'm just saying, I currently have a reputation of being a hoe in a friend group that I've never did anything hoe-like. But you know, I could have made a post about that.
You could have, but you chose not to.
I could have called people out on that, especially for the hypocrisies. But I didn't. I may mention it now and then on the fucking show that I do because it's fucking dumb, but I don't make a full ass fucking post about it.
Oh man, you having a show, bro?
Oh, so you have shame so other people should too. She's shaming that motherfucker. What's the difference? Is she shaming him? Is she? All she's showing is that she got fucking fucked and played, and now he's still up. Nothing has changed for him. So her doing this doesn't affect him. What are you looking at?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, look, man, you have a moment. I'm just gonna let you ride.
I was just wondering, like, yeah, look.
No, I have questions for you, but I just want to see where you're going.
She's hurting. I'm sad she's hurting, but she's not making him look bad at all.
Yeah, but that's not the game. The game it's to get the attention of it. That's like And even if it was, like,
is the attention worth making you look dumb?
That's what we were having a conversation about. What's the price? What's the price?
He was willing to pay to keep her quiet for a reason. Well,
what's the price though? That's what I'm saying. You might not have a price. I don't really have a price, but I can see where people were like, "Hey, this is the amount of money that I need to be okay to make a profit off of a situation that otherwise would do nothing for me but leave me with heartache." You feel me? And she was like, "You know what it is? It's me now making a big commotion about the situation I was in. The game isn't to come out of this feeling okay." Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, she has sex on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that, but people are immediately going to throw that in her face at all times. So what can you say to this woman who has her whole vagina out in front of the world on multiple occasions? Like, there's nothing. Now what you about to do? I'm about to make a big ass spectacle of this shit. I'm finna go get me a bag. I understand the move. I wouldn't make the move, but
it's a gamble. She's not guaranteed to get a bag.
Again, man, she does her OnlyFans, so you can't expect that no revenue went up. Like, the revenue went up.
The revenue probably did go up, but is it worth it? I don't know if it was $2 million. I don't know. Again, it was a gamble. She gambled.
That's just the number I threw out was $2 million. Like, again, how much?
It's a gamble to, like, she's like, I need the publicity.
But there's no number for you, correct?
Look, I don't like to look stupid. Period.
That's not what I asked you.
So I'm not. You're not gonna pay me to look stupid.
Dude, that's still not what I asked you. There's no number for you, correct?
Not that I can think of.
It's not. Look, man. You don't gotta just say no.
I'm not gonna say no if
somebody motherfucker. You spent $20
minutes yelling. $1 trillion.
Hold on. You spent 20 minutes yelling about this woman. I ask you, what's your number? You say, hold on now. Whoa, wait. You raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch. Nah. Now it's on you, motherfucker.
Like, cause $1 trillion will last me a long time if I don't do anything crazy.
You are the worst human in the fucking earth, bro.
$1 trillion. I would beat the internet for $1 trillion. I'm just saying.
Okay, bet. So be realistic in a sense, though, right? So let's say,
$1 trillion.
A trill?
Plus my Twitter history gets deleted.
Well, that's nothing, but whatever. Oh, so you're negotiating to delete your own Twitter history? You're terrible at negotiating. You're horrible. Because they want that to go away themselves, whoever's paying you off. So obviously they want this off the record. But you made enough noise, so something's got to give.
No, what I was thinking was like someone's buying my story.
You are insane.
What's your number?
I don't know, Miles. I don't think I have one. Honestly, I think I'm the most prideful person I've ever met in my life.
I'm very prideful when it comes to certain things like this. That's what I'm like. It has to be a ridiculous ass number. What are they willing to pay me? How about that?
And how are you involved in this situation? Like,
I don't know.
But whatever it is, your number's $1 trillion.
Base. That's where negotiations start.
Here's the thing. You're telling somebody you're paying them for you not to act buck ass wild. However, your natural inclination is to not act buck ass wild. So
I'm not telling them to pay me to not act buck wild. At this point, I thought the payment was like, I'm already acting buck wild.
Oh, for your story to go out?
Yeah, like how much am I getting paid to act buck wild?
Right, all right. So again,
that's what I thought was like, I'm getting paid $1 trillion
up interest in your fucking story though. Like, how are you getting people to give a shit about your story? Because you're not going to go yell on Twitter. So what are you going to do?
I mean, I would yell on Twitter if it meant I get paid $1 trillion.
Right, but you got to come up with a game plan. I'm saying I'm here with you in the planning stages, right? Of you trying to get your $1 trillion. We're right here, right? So let's do this. So you saw some shit, or are you involved with some shit? Are you involved with some shit?
let's say I was involved with some shit.
Okay, you're involved with some shit. Are you romantically involved with the shit?
I don't know. In this fucking weird scenario that you're trying to make, I don't know.
I thought you were trying to put yourself in her shoes, and then we were figuring out what your number would be.
In her shoes, I still would not act. You can't pay me to be secret lima beans.
But listen, I'm saying though, you're in her situation, all right? Right?
What's her situation?
What's her situation?
She was fucking somebody on the low, and now that person is with somebody else out loud.
Yeah. So you're fucking some famous woman behind closed doors, you feel me, or whatever. She either told you for real, or maybe she didn't tell you that you guys were gonna be together and stay together, all that shit. But now she's pregnant with somebody else's kid, right? So what's your next move? You're just gonna heal in silence and fra la 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 la? Or are you gonna try to go get your trillion now?
Probably something in between. I'm not gonna focus on money. I'm hurt.
Right. So you're not yelling on Twitter. You're not doing anything else.
No, but I might call her a couple of times.
Right. So no, but it's dead. It's over. She's pregnant with somebody else's kid. She's not talking to you anymore. So it's over. So what's your move?
I don't know. It's not yell on Twitter. Not yell on Twitter.
Okay, cool. But are you going to use the situation to get money, or are you just going to leave it alone?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't use situations to get money.
Okay, cool. So you're just going to leave it alone, right? So your number for selling your story is
be out here. I'm not about to be out here saying like, "Hey, man, I was dumb and did some shit, and now pay me." What?
I guess.
Don't make sense to me.
My point is just my point is you got to do something to get people to give a fuck about you. And her thing was to make a series of tweets to make people give a fuck about what she had to say. And then that brought in money. Now, if you're saying that you wouldn't do that unless you get $1 trillion out of it, cool. Totally understandable. But there's no way to know the end amount of the situation. You feel me? You can't name a price to go act buck wild for. You feel me? You can name a goal to try to get to, but then that dictates how wild you're going to get to that goal.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't personally probably do it just because I'm a prideful motherfucker.
But for $1 trillion,
what would you do?
You just said $1 trillion.
Yeah, but you changed it from me getting paid $1 trillion to do it versus me having to do it and then hope I get $1 trillion. Yeah. I'm not going to gamble that. It's either I'm getting paid $1 trillion and I will act like, wow, sure, whatever.
Why the fuck would somebody pay you $1 trillion? That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Where are you getting this $1 trillion from? This story you're not going to tell? Okay. Then where are you getting this trillion? That's what I'm saying. What are you going to like? How are you getting this money? Where you just said $1 trillion? I'll give it all up. What are you giving up?
Somebody somehow found out that I was fucking, and they're like, "I'll pay you $1 trillion for you to just go wild on Twitter." Bet, let's do it. But if I'm not getting paid $1 trillion and I'm just banking on me going buck wild will get me like $1 trillion. I'm probably not gonna.
Why would they pay you $1 trillion not to tell on Twitter that you was fucking somebody, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, who was you fucking? That's crazy. You fucking like the Queen of England or some shit?
Piping that old woman.
Huh?
And piping that old woman.
Just beating down the Queen of England? Now they got you in an NDA for $1 trillion? Well, there you go.
Hey, I wouldn't tell a soul.
But what is your next move? Now you got to go on Twitter and tell everybody I was beating the Queen down. What's your move?
Nigga, so many memes would be created about me fucking the Queen. And all of Europe would hate me. All of Europe would hate me. Old neck crochet.
I know you guys use fucking what's the rating system that they got in England?
The rating system?
Yeah, for measurements.
Oh, the metric system?
All right. I know y'all use the metric system, but your queen was measuring in inches last night. Yeah. Just wilding out.
Nigga, I would be anytime everybody saw her sitting down, I'm like, it's because she can't stand. I was giving her the dick.
So you would wild out that hard for $1 trillion?
I let a whole country hate me for $1 trillion.
That's a good price. I ain't mad at it.
What would you do?
I don't know. It depends on how hurt I was. I don't think the Queen of England can make me believe that she gave a fuck about my life for real.
Now, if it was like, let's just say that Miss Meghan Markle and I was sleeping together.
Who's Meghan Markle? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, Prince Harry's wife. Yep.
And then she chose Prince Harry over me. I would be hurt because first off, I thought Meghan Markle
was gonna buy your story though. Cause now you're telling the world that, hey man, this bitch chose a whole prince over regular old me. Nigga, what?
I was fucking her first. And Prince Harry came.
The only way you get bread off of that was if you was in the competition with the prince and you beat him, and now you can't let nobody know. He was like, bro, I ain't letting the world know you. I took that out. Here's $1 trillion.
Mine now.
We told you to break up. We told you to break up with her for $1 trillion.
With Meghan Markle?
Yeah, you gotta break up with her today. And you in love with her too.
I'm in love with her? Nah. Yeah. Love, you can't buy love, dog. Does she love me back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Keep your $1 trillion. I'll get Meghan Markle.
I swear to God, I'll pay any amount of money in the world to go see you look the prince in the face while he's holding $1 trillion in front of your eyes and be like, no.
Smack it out his hand and grab her ass. Be like, no. My bitch.
I don't.
You can't buy love, nigga. You said she loves me and I love her. Why would I change that? Why would I get money for that?
You're right. You're right, Mom.
You telling me I'm gonna spend money on?
I just want to watch you say no to $1 trillion in real life and just look at the world.
I would say no to $1 trillion. I would say no to $1 trillion.
You would just do it and not throw up?
Yeah, I wouldn't throw. I mean, on days when I'm eating ramen noodles because like I ain't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
On days where I'm like, shit, I can't wait till fucking Thursday so I can eat. I'm gonna be upset. I won't want her to touch me for a minute. I'll be like, hey, go in the other room. Love ain't here right now.
Let me eat a cold bowl of anything in my house. Let me eat a cold bowl of anything.
I can't fucking fill up on love, dog. That don't fill my stomach.
It's not throwing up on love. It's throwing up on having the thing beyond generational love.
I said fill up.
Huh? Oh, you can't fill up on love? Oh,
okay. I can't just pour a big bowl of love and be like, tasty. It ain't
let me tell you something. I'm not saying I would, but I've gambled on love and I've lost. Gambling on $1 trillion?
Look, I'm just saying, but see, in this case, she loves me, and I'm like, you're not
wrong.
Make it work. We'll struggle. We'll have some struggle moments, but we'll make it work. She has an acting career. We'll figure it out. She has
an acting career.
She had an acting career.
We gonna act her. She's a goddamn princess now. Look, it's over.
No, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore. But she was for a couple of days. She was doing princess shit.
Well, no, I more meant like if I got her. I had to have gotten her before she was a princess, and he was trying to make her one for $1 trillion. You gonna let a nigga fuck your bitch for $1 trillion? That's what you basically asked me.
No, you changed the question.
How? That's basically what you asked me.
Nah, you changed the question.
You
changed the question.
Yeah,
and let me ask you something. Every girlfriend you had, they was yours, right?
Yeah.
And now they ain't, right?
Yeah.
And you would have gave up $1 trillion for one of them motherfuckers, wouldn't you?
Well.
Okay. So it's not that sweet of a question, bro.
Again, this is Meghan Markle, and she loves me.
Let me be real with you, man. I don't even watch Suits. I don't even fucking watch the shows she be in, bro.
Well, first off, you don't need to watch Suits. Just watch scenes with her in it when she's just, oh.
I think you got more lust in your heart than I have no to $1 trillion. That's insane.
But again, he's asking you like, hey, let me fuck your bitch for eternity.
No,
$1 trillion.
Let me fuck your bitch for eternity.
For $1 trillion. She's no longer your bitch.
If you said it like that, then my pride would activate, and then we're having
my pride would activate.
Then I start negotiating ridiculous shit with him, yo.
But on the other side, you have the pride of being like, man, I pulled a bitch.
That's what I think you banking on. That's what I think you're banking on, is being like, I'll be the prince out to get my girl. And I'm like, that's a solid bet. I like that bet. The other flip side of it is, hey man, I've been in relationships before, and there wasn't no $1 trillion at the end of this shit. So
there wasn't no $1 trillion at the end of this. Yeah,
that's fair. Ain't nothing stopping her. Like, what if we make the trade and then she be like, I really don't like this motherfucker. She can leave him.
But you said she loved me, so I'm like, oh well, yeah. If she didn't love me and I just had like,
we figure it out, yo. We gonna figure it out.
She didn't love me and she just kind of liked me and she was like, yeah, but also he's cute. I would be like, all right, give me the $1 trillion. Give me the trill. But you said she loved me, and I love her. That's a good point. So,
listen, I like your answer, bro. I think you bank more on the pride side of it, and I fuck with that. I really do. I also feel that way. But man, dude, to look at $1 trillion and be like, nah, I'm good, I would throw up.
I've never looked at $1 trillion. I don't know what it
That's
looks
what I'm saying, bro. Somebody put $1 trillion in front of your face, like a real $1 trillion. You're like, ooh.
What does it look like? What does it smell like? How heavy is it? I need to know these things.
How heavy is it? What the fuck?
I need to know how heavy it is. Do I get security?
Money, bro, you can make a money share to make money decisions in. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can.
Who do I trust with my money at that point? I don't trust nobody with my money.
You put it in different places. What do you mean?
Yeah, look, I have to put it in different places, and because like I'm not gonna trust anything. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be so fucking like, it would change me because money changes people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what else changes people? Breakups, and that still could happen with Meghan Markle, and then you don't get $1 trillion, and she broke up with you.
You keep negating the fact that she loves me, and I'm saying when I hear love, I'm thinking true love, not no fucking like small time love.
Yeah, I've been in love before, bro.
Bro has a great point.
That shit crazy.
I've been in love before too, but I've never been in love where both of us loved each other. I'm banking on that feeling just amazing.
And that feeling alone is more than $1 trillion.
Eternal happiness. Way more than $1 trillion, and that's what I feel love is.
What about eternal? What about lifelong? This is pretty greatness.
I'm a hopeless
like eternal happiness. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what's up. But the next level of getting that $1 trillion this is still pretty good. This is all right.
You're not wrong. I wouldn't be upset with $1 trillion, but like I'm banking on the love.
The decision still comes down to if she loves that motherfucker or not.
At the end of the day, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love that feeling of being with somebody. I want that more than I want $1 trillion. But I would not be upset if I had to choose $1 trillion. Because if you told me that she might love me, like the love was a gamble, I'd be like, nah. $1 trillion.
Love is always a gamble, bro. What you mean? That's what I'm saying.
When you're saying it, I assume she loves me. Like we're already like she's like I want to.
So you're locked in. You know for sure. Fine. You are locked in with this woman for whatever you need as confirmation is confirmation. You gonna look that $1 trillion in the face and walk away and not sweat?
Love. I might sweat a little bit. I ain't gonna let her see it because then she gonna be
why?
Like,
wait a minute. She know me. That's what I'm saying. That's real rude to her. That's real rude to her to do this to make me make a decision like this. Because if you really fuck with me, you still gonna tell him no, and then we can talk. on a yacht. We could talk on 2 different yachts that I bought with the $1 trillion, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, you getting it? If she really give a fuck about me, she gonna be like, I don't even like him anyway. So now I can go stick. Like, we can go fix this, babe. We can get this right.
Never been loved enough to be given $1 trillion. No.
What's the best hug you ever had? That's not from your mother. Like, wait, but what's the best hug you ever had? Not from like a mother figure. That's from a girl you love. You don't think that's worth $1 trillion? I've had some pretty fucking amazing hugs. I promise you, they would have been better on a yacht that I can buy with $1 trillion, bro.
So here's my thing. It's not, you don't, just because you picked the $1 trillion don't mean you get to see her on the side. That's over. That's done. It's finito. You don't get that anymore.
Okay.
So you just,
is it still Meghan Markle?
It could be whatever. It's the baddest bitch you can think of. I just picked Meghan Markle because she was a princess.
Cool. We can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you some real shit. I've lived a life long enough to know that if a woman wants something and that's really what she wants, she'll figure out a way to go get it. She'll make a way for it to be seen that that's what she wants, and she'll figure out a way for everything to happen. And that type of tenacity is respected around here. That type of tenaciousness is respected around here, because ain't no way you should look me in my face to be like, you should turn this $1 trillion fucking down and we not figure it out afterwards.
But see, you picking the $1 trillion means you never see her again. Like, she's in a different dimension. There's no longer a Jarrell in her life, and there's no longer a whatever her name is in yours. Your chance for love is gone.
My chance for love with her is gone.
Let's say your whole chance with love, period.
You're changing the question. You're doing so many things to the question. Now love gotta die? Like, how? $1 trillion now love gotta die to this shit? No, I don't want love to die. I'm just saying, for this situation, it's me and her. It's just me and this woman who's potentially my soulmate. And would I throw her into a different dimension for $1 trillion? That's aggressive. You see how you had to keep changing the question to make it more and more aggressive?
No, you were changing the fucking question, being like, I'm choosing both. I'm choosing both. But the reason was choosing both, because you said I'm going to choose the $1 trillion and she's still gonna come see me because she loves me. No, that's fucking changing the question, dog.
All right, cool. I mean, I think that's realistic, Miles. I think we've seen. You don't think that's realistic? You don't think that's ever happened in life?
As hypothetical as this fucking question.
I think that's real, and I believe in it, and that's why my answer is my answer. We should end the show.
Your answer is bullshit. Your answer was I choose both, and then got mad at me because I chose love. You chose both.
It was.
I choose both too.
I'm a silly man. I make silly.
I choose both.
I say silly words.
Bonnie and Clyde rob that nigga. That's what I choose. Bye, everybody. Bye.